Despised and rejected, this is Jesus as the man of sorrows prophesied in the Old Testament's book of Isaiah. The Museum of Biblical Art's exhibit in New York is the first ever collection of a period in art history titled Passion in Venice. It portrays a moment of the crucifixion suspended in time, not depicted in the Gospels.
Can't place it easily. Is it right before he resurrected? Is it right after he came down from the cross? Is it before or after he was buried? We don't know, and in a way it's not important. What is important is the concept that this image embodies the power, the potential and the power of the resurrection.
Christians believe this verse from the book of Isaiah, a man of sorrows, acquainted with grief, predicts the coming Messiah, Jesus.
Over the centuries, Christians have waged sometimes bloody battles over their differences. East and West churches split 1,000 years ago, creating Roman Catholicism and the Greek and Russian Orthodox churches. A few hundred years later, another break produced the Protestants.
And today, conflicts continue over what Christians believe. But for 2,000 years, this man of sorrows has been a constant.
It is a gift. It's a gift of God's love. It's a gift of God's identity with our human condition.
Jesus experienced whatever we would have experienced had we fallen under the condemnation of God.
This is something which is phenomenal. It never happened any time in the whole history of the world that an image of God has been of someone who voluntarily suffered for his creature. I mean, that's overwhelming.
The devotional theme showing Jesus at the point of death but before resurrection inspired scores of artists, as well as one of the most famous pieces of music, also on display, Handel's Messiah. The exhibit for the faithful is an Easter reminder there is more that unites Christians than divides.
Every person, through the man of sorrows, had access to intimacy with God and intimacy in love and in forgiveness and in compassion with others. It's a radical idea. We need to get back to that radical idea, I think, a little bit more in the modern world.
In New York, Lauren Green, Fox News.